You be giving these people money. My man's name is Daddy Shark. Oh shit.
Holy shit.
That was a joke. I was talking about that at work.
Anyway. So we live, yeah.
We live, baby. We live.
Woohoo.
Okay, I mean,
I'm not on Twitch right now, too. Shit.
You're on Twitch now?
On both.
You're on both. Oh,
the game has changed.
Oh,
the
Big
game
Daddy.
has changed.
It's gonna look weird. It's gonna look weird, probably out of aspect ratio, but it's whatever.
Double broadcasting with two hands.
Big pimping.
Oh,
Bending cheese.
Yeah, I am streaming. Okay.
oh shit. Rice taking over the YouTube and the Twitch. The
2000.
Oh yeah, so it is.
All right, so for Serrata, El Scar.
Just give me a second, y'all.
I'm sitting here sipping my nasty beer. I don't like Budweiser anymore.
Budweiser.
I don't like it. I've been spoiled by like
beer is disgusting.
I'm trying to like have enough beer so I can go like, hey, try this. That tastes great. Yeah, it's a beer. What? Yeah. It's a beer. What? Yeah. Nobody really fun is here. Everybody, all the tryhards are here, and if you're not a tryhard, then you're just not American. Like that's like we'll talk about it later. But yeah, so.
You playing Tekken right now?
No, I'm looking through the list, the attendee list.
Find me out like a light.
If I can make my decisions, it's either Equinox or UYU, no one else. We'll talk later.
All right, yeah. Let's actually.
I'm sitting there like, I'm like, huh.
Rice?
Nah, what's up, man?
You ready?
You ready?
I'm expecting Yusuf to come in with the bongos or something like that. It was like,
oh my bad. I was in a turkey sandwich.
With the bongos, just get started.
I was in a turkey sandwich. My bad. Hold on.
I need my stereo bongos.
There we go.
I need to hear my left and my right.
Can this stay a thing, please?
Yes, it will be a thing forever.
Yusuf, we gotta stay with these.
All right. My bad. I was in a turkey sandwich.
Making love to it?
You sound like,
I know, right?
You sound so tired.
Sounding a little suspect right now.
I was eating a turkey sandwich.
My bad, y'all had pickles and bread.
All right, you look too loud.
I know.
Oh goodness.
And now we should start introduction. We're gonna start from the right side, Kenny.
From the right side.
I don't know what that means, but how's everybody doing? Good to be back.
The right
live from the 215 with the crew, OmegaSquad, and you know,
squad, Swipe the Remix Squad.
Yep. Shout outs to the year almost being over. 2017. Or I'm sorry, 2018 was quite a year, and it's looking forward to new things. NEC in a couple weeks. Be there, be square.
Yes, sir.
And now, we're going to start with Lamar.
Okay, question. If Kenny went first, doesn't that mean you're going to go with? Because I didn't start. All right. Hey, my name is Lamar. I'm changing my game soon. Your neighborhood bronze beard in the house making noise, tired as hell, but we gonna make it work out. And Tekken World Tour probably gonna get me out of this little sleepy spell that I'm in right now.
Gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it.
What's my name? I'm sorry, I got excited. That's my fire. Wait, is he rubbing the drum?
Holland.
Oh, we're not going to do you first? All right. Anyway, squad leader, you already know what it is. Squad!
No,
Squad Dreaming Squad!
Yeah, no.
And, yeah. You know, wash your ass. Watch your girl.
Go.
You gonna get it in.
Wait. Remember that Hannibal bird?
Form up.
Rice.
Nigga, hold on. You can't do me. You.
Rice.
You.
Wait, no, he has to.
And last but not least,
Last but not least.
AKA what you got in the AKA turkey sandwich man, AKA rubber band man, AKA watch your girl.
Man with the secret dice technique.
Man.
Secret dice technique, man.
Secret dice technique. Set them up, throw 'em.
Set them up, throw them.
All day. All right, Rice.
Anyway, the man Rice over here.
Last but
The
not
real
least,
rubber band man.
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Oh
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
You know he was waiting for it.
I can't.
You have to know he was waiting for that.
Oh my god. But anyway, episode number 25, OmegaSquad podcast. Yeah. Anyway, what's happening? We might have a little short one tonight.
Not too
Anyway,
much.
But not too short. Maybe. Who knows? It depends. But anyway, first couple quick hits by NaClRice Pat.
Deontay Wilder.
Nigga, we not talking about him.
My
We don't
bad, go
care
ahead.
about him.
I do.
Oh, what do you mean we don't care? That's fucked up.
I
We
do.
don't care about him.
To this day.
What Deontay Wilder say?
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Nothing. It's not important.
No, what'd he say?
Y'all ain't ruined my spirit.
What'd he say? Roll the dice.
You already ruined his spirits.
Y'all ain't
Damn.
ruined my spirit. Go ahead.
Roll the
Whatever,
dice.
man.
Keep it nice.
Let's
Let's go.
talk about Tekken.
We doing this,
So about what?
Tekken.
yeah? Oh yeah.
We're not talking about Tekken yet.
We talking about what Deontay Wilder got to
What
say.
did
What's
Deontay
up?
Wilder say?
He ain't say nothing. Let's talk about Tekken.
Yes, he did. You said,
I don't know nothing, dude.
how you gonna bring it up and then do that? Like, come on, no, nigga.
Right.
I'm good now. Let's talk about.
Deontay Wilder. Let's go.
Let's talk about what y'all want to talk about.
You really gonna be like that?
Let me do this thing. You know what I want to talk about? It was real interesting because I was like, damn, I didn't know about this until just now. Delonte Wilder. What did he say?
Delonte.
Oh my.
Who the hell is Delonte?
Yeah.
That
I'm
showed you
talking
how
about Deontay
ignorant
Wilder.
I
What happened? What happened with that, Yusuf?
Delonte.
That showed you how truly ignorant
Let's
I
come
am.
from you.
Who is he again? Oh, he a fighter, right?
I don't know who Delonte is.
Well, I don't know who Delonte is either, but
Yeah. So
Deontay Wilder?
what's on the topic, Rice? Tekken.
Oh my god. Who? All right,
Nigga,
fine,
we just said
whatever.
what's on the topic. You
All
want
right,
to make
anyway,
me say
so
it?
find NaClRice patch tomorrow. Yeah,
That's still alive?
yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Fuck
It
you.
is.
Oh, I forgot that's a sore spot.
We also
My
got a
bad.
teaser for Miss Sharon with the gun with gat.
Yep. She got the get the strap.
She really got the strap.
The joint with the handgun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get the strap. And she got a rifle too.
Oh, no. Oh yeah, she got her.
Yeah, the real get the strap.
That's the super though.
The real John who got the strap. Anyway, next thing. Gogeta is super a Dragon Ball Super movie. Yeah,
Gogeta.
Yeah, Gogeta.
See,
Gogeta.
all right. So at first, I didn't want Super Saiyan Gogeta because the nigga literally has one move in his entire existence. He had one move.
You gotta let
Super
that
Saiyan
go,
4
man.
Gogeta was actually the shit. But Super Saiyan the regular Super Saiyan Gogeta, he only had fucking shiny sparkle throw at your ass.
Yep.
And he meme mode you,
Stardust.
shiny sparkle throw it at your ass, and he dashed through Janemba and fucked him up like fast as shit. Which is
Hopefully
not really,
next year Holland is over this. 'Cause I'm tired.
No,
I know,
Drop a
right?
cruise bomb
now-
for Gogeta.
But now, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Did you see the way my man was moving Tom Cruising
Yep.
in that trailer?
Yep.
Oh my god. He already got the level 3 super, like some super duper spirit bomb looking shit.
Yeah.
The heaven bomb.
Huh?
I said
The heaven bomb.
Heaven bomb. That shit looked incredible.
I think it was about to bless the rings.
All right, the cross. Well, I don't know.
But tight
I'm about to get
shiny
nerded.
chest.
I'm about to put my nerd glasses on for a minute. The cross all movie did was what Vegeta did. It turned that power in the manga. It's a new word, some shit like that. But I guess with Goku Fuse, I guess it's gonna be like a combination. It didn't burst like that in the manga, but I guess they got variant version. So I guess it became what you see in the movie. Well, in the movie trailer. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Shiny chest.
So let's look at what this nigga. Let's look at what this boy has, yo. He backflipped and shot like a million key blasts at this man.
Right.
That looks crazy.
Chill. No, we're not doing that.
Then his power up.
Hold up. Aren't you Mr. Vegito man over here? You hyping up Gogeta like you really like the character.
He changed his hair color.
Well, okay, hold up.
Just because he changed his hair.
How did like Gogeta? How did they like Gogeta till today?
You were the boy hating.
First off,
he didn't like Gogeta till today.
Hold up. First of all, y'all, because y'all ain't gonna play me the fuck out like that. Ain't
right? You literally just say, "Oh my God, Gogeta today."
Okay. Hold up. First off, I always said that I like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So fuck out of here. Not that I don't like Gogeta.
Just because his hair color?
No, because what?
He
actually did shit that was interesting and cool. Like, first off, if my favorite character is Vegito, how do you figure I don't like Gogeta? That doesn't even make sense.
Because whenever we talk about it, we whine about the Gogeta. Unless it was 4.
Because whenever we talk about it,
I didn't want them to put Gogeta from the Janemba movie in there because I was hype as shit for Gogeta, and then he didn't do shit but throw sparkles in the nigga. See, that's you see him throwing sparkles in this trailer. He did more in this trailer than he did in the entire Janemba movie.
So you telling me all it takes is different moves for you to get moist over Gogeta?
No, all it takes is for Gogeta to actually do some shit. My whole point was that I didn't want to see Gogeta in regular Super Saiyan Gogeta in fighters because he doesn't actually have enough source material to actually put together a moveset. They would have had to make up some shit.
Well, he's gonna have more in the movie. Blah blah blah.
If you want to be real, they made up Burdock. Huh? He didn't do tilt the worlds and shit.
What? Yeah,
they made up some of the moves in Dragon Ball.
What you mean?
18 never had a barrier.
Bardock did something similar to that to the fucking to Frieza's men when he was trying to go to fight Frieza. What you talking about?
A tilt the world spin.
He had that.
It didn't look exactly like that, but that's
18 didn't have a barrier. They gave her a barrier.
What?
18 always had a barrier.
18 always had a barrier.
18 never used her barrier in the show.
What Yusuf? I don't think you equipped to fight.
18 never used barrier in the show. Show me.
I don't think
my nigga said, I don't think you equipped to fight this battle.
I don't think. Show me 18 used the barrier in the show.
You really want you?
I'll say it again. Show me 18 used barrier in the show.
Show you 18 barrier. I mean, you know I got the nigga to like look that shit up.
You talk about a nigga behind you. I said you.
Me?
Yes.
Like I can't.
Show me 18 using the barrier in the show.
You know I will after the podcast. We ain't going to hold us up on that. But long story short, my whole point was Gogeta only had like 2 moves. He has like 4 moves just from the trailer alone. So he looks dope as shit in that movie. In Janemba movie, he was kind of corny. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the shit. So I don't know why y'all coming at me for it.
Ain't like the nigga till today.
What?
Nothing.
Moving along?
Nigga, oh, hold on. Nigga, it's cool. I'm gonna torture you after this fucking podcast. All right, moving on.
I'm still waiting for where 18 is better at.
Okay, whatever. All right, so next one. All right, Kenny, talk to me.
Hello. So, Street Fighter.
Oh God.
So recently we have our legendary data miner, Mr. S. Kira, talking about what's coming next in season 4. You have to take it with a grain of salt, but data miners can't leak too much information because they will get sued. But what he was saying was that we get a very strong grappler. And I don't know if he means that literally or figuratively. He likes fucking with people, so I'm thinking it's literally. I'm thinking it's Hakan from Street Fighter 4 because he does have a unique mechanic with the Turkish oil wrestling, oiling himself up. But
I want that, but I don't. But okay,
right, I feel the same way.
I want
Nutty
that.
in 5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Oh God.
Yeah, so in a game that's much more one-dimensional than 4, I think he'd be insanely strong with the oil because he already had a lot of Oki tools. Like he had an anti-air command grab, and then like Ultra, he became ridiculous because he could cancel his slide into the oil or cash out the damage with the splash. So he had a lot.
My main's coming to
That would be so nutty.
Yeah, but yeah. Because
my main character coming to 5.
Because I remember when the game first came out, like the first couple months, they showed like those player cards or whatever for all the characters that are around in the Street Fighter V lore. So that would be a good fit.
Yeah, I kind of did get one. Now that I think about it.
Right. Another character people were throwing out was from Neo Shadaloo, Ed's group, the monkey.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, that guy. I thought that was going to be G for a minute, but it turned out a different person.
Yeah, it turned out to be a completely different person.
Yeah.
So there was that.
Sorry, what's the story behind G again?
G is completely mysterious. He has no backstory except he calls himself the president of the world.
Supposed to be Q before he became Q.
He a crazy ass boy. Think he the president of the world. Has some mysterious power. Probably gets turned into Q.
Of the world.
And then he
and Yusuf, check your Discord messages, please.
Yeah, that's what everyone's, even his fighting style is like that. It's like, hey, Yusuf? This is Q.
Whatever.
Check your Discord messages, please.
He just fights differently now because of the way his power works.
Yeah, but no one knows for sure if it's G or Q. I mean, I'm sorry, if G is Q. So
there's no staple things I'm proving it, but it's still good to if that's just a theory type shit.
A game theory. But some other random stuff. There apparently is more Resident Evil crossover or Capcom crossover costumes for some characters. Like Wesker Urian actually looks pretty fucking cool.
It does.
So there's more on the way.
People wanted Charlie to be Wesker. I was like, why? He has a teleport. Yeah, but Wesker never looks beaten up all the time. Yeah.
So overall, there's more to look forward to for people that are still rocking with Street Fighter V at this point, or which is the other option, which is a very valid option, which is waiting for Season 4 before they jump back in, because another character people are waiting for, which I think would kind of ruin the tease a little bit, but it would give some satisfaction, is that Evil Ryu might be put into the game.
So I want him unplayable too. I want him to be just as unfair as he was.
He's gonna be unplayable too.
I want him to be like unfair to anyone who doesn't know how to play the game.
Yeah,
also Makuma shit. Like if you don't know how to play the game, you won't beat him.
Yeah, there's the in terms of more speculation, because he did do it last year, but before. I think at the Red Bull, like one of the regional finals, he threw like Sakura blossoms in the confetti. And that was a tease for Sakura for Season 3. For this year, people have been putting it together where the colors of the Capcom Cup logo are like, what is it, blue, yellow,
and white, yeah.
Yeah, blue, yellow, white, and red. And people were putting it together as that's like all of Yun's colors, and other people were saying it's Sodam's colors because it's the same colors. But
if Sodam is in the game,
wasn't they talking about freaking whatchamacallit too? Abel?
Yeah, Abel
should have been in the game.
Yeah, Abel makes the most sense because his rig is in the story mode. So, pretty sure that's like a copy-paste type of thing.
I messaged you back, by the way.
Yeah, I saw.
The one thing I would love that actually, because that's hilarious. Because then
but Abel has a continuity error with his Street Fighter 4 background, which is in his background he was saved by Charlie, but they used the one from the TV show. I don't know if people remember where Sagat was. Where like Sagat was a drug lord and in prison and shit. But, I actually love that version of Sagat. But either way, it would be a continuity error, but who cares? So
Am I the only person who would love if there's like a guy played Sodom and whenever he was on stream, he just put a bottle of KY down, looks you in your eye, and then just like, all right, let's
Sodomy.
I would love that.
So yeah, I think that's mostly on the Street Fighter 4 side. If you're not going to be at NEC, make sure you watch Capcom Cup or be at NEC watching Capcom Cup. So
Nope.
Cover both your bases.
I think our next podcast is like literally the day before.
Like the week of. Yeah, I mean,
we should do it. Oh, we should do it there. Just put a camera up, get some mics. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be up to Rice.
It'll be up to Rice. Rice, what you think, man?
We gotta ask him like a parent. Can we do it, Rice? Please.
Come on, Rice. We just do it on the
field trip.
Do it on the stage. Just be like this. Yeah, y'all welcome. Shit. I'm gonna put on a suit.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm gonna get my hair cut.
It's gonna look Muslim. You know, you gotta keep the beard so you look Muslim.
Keep the beard. Oh, yeah, that's the point. That's what I'm gonna do.
Assalamu bacon, brother.
All right.
I'm gonna look Muslim and shit. And they was like, "What do you do?" I got me a McRib. Just came back. Good in the motherfucker.
Ew.
I know.
Are they actually any good?
No, they're like mediocre. It's McDonald's. What do you?
Yeah, it's pretty ass, dog.
Why do people make such whatever?
Okay, wait.
Big deal out of that, but whatever. Holland.
Just because it's like friggin', huh?
You know what you gotta talk about, right?
Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that.
Before you rip that a new asshole, it looks good though. All right, go ahead.
No, the game looks fine. As is, All right, so I remember.
Oh man.
Oh shit, here we go.
Like back when.
Tell them.
When Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, right?
Oh.
I went all the way up to New York to get that John. Like, I think it was like 2 weeks early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
There's stories behind that as well, but that's for another time.
Yeah, there's stories. Well, we're not going to talk about what became of that game, but that's not what I want to focus on. Right
Poor game. I missed that game.
What we going to focus on right now is what the hell is wrong with these Nintendo people. Smash community people are just, man, I don't want to say embarrassing because, those aren't my niggas, but it's actually pretty sad. So like I went up to get Street Fighter Cross Tekken. New York broke street date as they always do for every game. People pirated the game. It is what it is. And from all the competitive players, nobody got mad. Nobody was upset. Nobody talked shit about people at breaking street date. Who cares? Like, Kenny, do you care? Like, did you care that we could get that some people got Street Fighter 5 a few days early?
Fuck no, it was their fault.
Of course not. I mean, all right, fine. Maybe that was a bad example.
I cared.
But I mean, if anything, the only negativity that I heard from people getting shit early was that they were jealous that they weren't able to play it themselves.
I was jealous.
Huh?
I was jealous.
Oh well, yeah, shit, I was too. Like I'm like, I wish it was me, but that's it. So
what about me?
Now here comes Smash Ultimate, and you can say this. It's not just fighting games. It's any game that comes out. Best believe some people are going to break street date. Some people are going to get the game early, and if the system is hackable, the game is going to get pirated. Like we know this. If you're an adult, you know this. So,
an adult.
So come this week, people started getting Smash Brothers. Why the fuck is the Smash community in an uproar about this shit? Like, oh my god, how dare you break street date? How dare you pirate the game? Why do you give a fuck?
They still paid money to get it.
Like, one, if they broke street date, they still paid money to get it. Two, if
probably
they
more,
you're right,
homebrewed it. One, how do you know that their copy is a pirated copy? Two, even if they did hack it into their game, are they stealing it from you? No.
And another thing is, it's gonna be a day one patch anyway.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a day one patch anyway. And I'm sure the people who like wanted to play it early, so they hacked their Switches to get it. if they really are fans of Smash, or if they really want to play competitively, they'll probably still buy a copy of the game anyway, so they can play it like online and shit.
Yep.
So this is literally a non-issue. I'm telling you, somebody wrote an open letter to Nintendo apologizing for the people who hacked the game, who pirated the game, and who broke Street Date and sold it early, like apologizing for it. And then I see somebody else making a post talking about how dare you tarnish this present that Nintendo gave you?
Oh my
god! Oh my god!
What? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, last I checked, I don't have to pay for my own fucking present.
Now, was the semen on their chin or in their head? That's the question I had.
It was dribbling all down there. Like
they was popping. They was doing. Yeah, snot bubbles coming out. That's how fucking what they was slurping.
Oh my god!
Like, oh my god, they're like trying to bully people off Twitter because they posting videos of having like a hack version of Smash or like early tech coming out. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Okay, for one, I actually raised my hand like an asshole, even though you guys can't see me. I raised my hand because I had like something to say.
Oh, my bad. Well, you should have said something.
No, my bad. But no, honestly and truly, I think, and this is, I hate to generalize, but Nintendo fans take everything to the fucking heart. Like,
oh my god,
like, do they have like this weird like non-fictional relationship with Capcom's with Nintendo's wallets, where their loss of profits is their loss of profits, and I never understood that shit.
Yeah, they do have a fictional relationship with Nintendo's wallet.
And again, like, I hate to reiterate or repeat, but this is a hacked version of the game people are getting, or so, quote unquote. I don't know, we don't know everyone's sources, but what the fuck are they gonna do with it? That having like a hack copy of Smash Brothers, like having a hack copy of God of War. Who the fuck are they gonna play it with? It don't work online.
And even if they do, what does it matter to you? Are you still going to buy the game?
You know what it is, and you know the answer to this already, but it's the fact that they don't have it. Because I guarantee you, if they had it, they wouldn't be online, furiously breaking their keyboard, typing every word about how this is affecting them somehow.
Well, the thing about it is, it makes me think that even if they had a hack Wii, they were on there talking about pirated versions are out, but please don't do this. Please support the game because Sakurai made this amazing gift, and Smash only comes out once every this, that, and the third. Shut the fuck up. Fuck off of Sakurai's dick. What is wrong with you people? People pirate games for and I kind of wanted to segue that into piracy, but into like a talk about game piracy. Because that's a pretty open topic, and there's a lot of facets to it. Because everybody can be like, "Oh, piracy is bad," or "Piracy is stealing," but let's break that shit down. Stealing is when I come in and I take something from you. Like if I steal your shit, you no longer have it because I took it from you.
Can I have it?
Like if somebody, like I got my arcade stick, and if somebody steals my arcade stick, then it's a then the problem isn't that they have an arcade stick, it's that I no longer have mine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you steal from a store, even though the store may have, a bunch of inventory or whatever, but the problem is with the store saying that that's a lost sale, meaning that it's something that they were going to sell to someone, but you went and took it for free. So they don't get their money. So you're stealing their money. And I get why that's a problem. Piracy is neither of those things. Piracy is unauthorized, of course, but I made a copy of something that you had.
Yeah, especially since video games are such a disposable medium. It's not like they go through shrink, so the price is going to stay the fucking same. So know.
Well, but even aside from that, it's like if I pirate a game, if I got I got my PS4 and it's hacked, and the newest game,
and you get Street Fighter 6.
Or whatever. I want Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I may not ever buy Red Dead Redemption 2. I may not have had any intent to buy that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I pirated it, or rather, I have a hacked system, so I was able to make a copy of it so I could play it. That's not really that different from if I borrowed your copy. What's the difference? I don't think anyone who's really anti-piracy can really explain what the difference is between me borrowing my friend's copy of the game, playing it until I'm satisfied, and then giving it back to them, or me just straight up copying their version of the game and just playing it until I'm finished with it. Because at the end of the day, was the company going to get my money for the game? No. Did I actually take the game from somebody so that they no longer have it and they can never get it back? No. Piracy is not theft. Now, it's still illegal, and I'm not condoning it. Like, so nobody listening think that I'm actually out here condoning piracy. But these people are acting like they stole Nintendo's firstborn kid or some shit. When all they did was make unauthorized copies of the game so they could play it early.
I could just imagine a Switch with a pacifier and a fucking stroller.
You stole the baby. No, calm the fuck down. And other than that, this happens to every game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's are you new? Have you never played a video game before in your life? Basically, get off of Nintendo's dick and get over yourself. These people are pathetic. And it's not everybody. I'm not coming after all the Smash people. I'll enjoy me some Smash myself, and I will buy it on December 7th because I do not have a hack Switch and I do not have the plug, and I'm not going up to New York for that game.
No, fuck that guy.
But and really, Nintendo couldn't have made it easier. You can just pre-order that shit on the Nintendo online service and just download it. So that's
you can preload it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can preload it. So it's really convenient to obtain it in legal means, which is the other reason that's the only situation in which I normally think piracy is okay. If you live in a country where it's almost impossible to buy video games, then if you pirate it, why should anybody care? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was no way for you to get that game legitimately anyway. If it's a situation like that, I'm normally okay with pirating shit. But, outside of that, for somebody like me, where Nintendo made it easy for me, sure, I will support the game and I'll buy the copy of the game. And it's going to be preloaded on my system so I can play it in December 7th with everybody else.
It's funny you say that because a little small fact, in places like Iraq, serve the military, because militaries have contracts with fast food joints like Burger King and stuff like that. So whenever there's places like military bases, sometimes they open up a Burger King specifically for the Marines.
Wow.
Marines are just now getting PS4s and Xbox Ones.
Hey,
just now.
It's almost impossible to get over there.
Right.
So
I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so if they got some hack PS4 to get some copy of the game that they wouldn't have been able to download from where they're at, can you really be mad at them for it? You know what I mean?
Not at all.
So, it's not that big of a deal, and this happens with every game. But Smash people are acting like the fucking world is ending because a handful of people pirated Smash Brothers. No. It's really not that serious.
So was this about them not being able to play?
No, if they were just salty because they weren't able to play, I would understand that. They were trying to get people's get people's Twitter accounts banned, trying to
fuck does Twitter have to do with Smash?
You know what's crazy?
Because they were tweeting about that they pirated Smash Brothers. They're trying to report them,
that's not gonna get them banned.
Of course not. But I'm just saying, you tried it. Why?
No, they all ended up getting banned too, though.
There was one person saying that Nintendo should brick the people who are playing it early, not just pirating it, but the people who are playing it early and who uploaded videos of it, they should brick their Switches. And that would be a light punishment.
A light punishment? That's $300 punishment. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Why are you salty over the fact that somebody's playing your game early? And it's not even your game because you're not getting any money off of it. Stop it.
So I said people act like they're linked to the heart with fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, people act. Unless you got a lot of stock in Nintendo, what Nintendo eat does not make me shit. People act like you can't say anything bad about the game. You can't play the game early. You can't pirate the game. if you're not on Nintendo dick, then you're public enemy number one, and
They probably murder you.
That shit is fucking sad. But anyway, that was just an interesting story that came up this past week. So I just wanted to say my 2 cents. Anybody else got anything to say? Feel free.
Nintendo banned the YouTube channels. They got them removed of the people who are streaming the stuff fairly like idiots.
Yeah,
so
and that's I mean, well, yeah, of course they did. But
Nintendo did that much. I don't know
the sad part about that though is the only thing they actually uploaded were the music tracks.
Really?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
After all said and done,
Nintendo got their YouTube accounts banned, or rather, got put copyright strikes on their YouTube accounts just for uploading like music rips of the soundtrack, which is kind of sad. But not according to the fucking Smash community that was the members of the Smash community that were outraged about this shit. Let them tell it. You know, oh, that's exactly what they deserved. How dare they upload the music and spoil everyone? How the fuck do you spoil a soundtrack?
the soundtrack that we already knew.
Yeah, right. Anyway. And just from the trailer, like, you can't spoil any of the characters. They came out with a bunch of Nintendo Directs announcing everybody who's going to be in the game.
Right.
So there are no surprises for that.
And announcing pretty much all the music too.
And I mean, the music you can pretty much guess and probably be in the ballpark of right anyway. And people talking about the story. How do you spoil the story of a Smash game? Like, it's bad. It's like spoiling the story of a fighting game in general is like, what? But
well, to be fair, I do enjoy plot stories in games.
I do too. Don't get me wrong, Yusuf. I do too. Like, Persona 5 is like one of my favorite games over this past. Actually, that came out this year. Yeah, like
that was Persona. This year? I thought it was last year.
Was it last year? I think it was this year.
Persona 5.
I don't want to take the topic to like a whole nother place, but I would have to say in the FGC we don't have this problem. We don't do this. I hate to make the distinction between the FGC and the Smash scene, but this is.
But no, that's why I brought that up, Kenny, and you make a good point. Like if people get the game early, like we want to see tech. Smash people get the game early, and you want to get them banned. Like, what is that?
Well, not only that, but not only that, and again, I don't want to make a distinction between the mentality between the mentality difference between a Smash player and a fighting game player, but Holland had this all over his house when he got early.
All right, come on, man. That's cool.
No, I was reading something. Sorry.
No, but again, not to say there's a difference, but when Holland got cross second early, we were all over his house because he invited us over to play.
Yeah, and y'all mad? Like, what? Why?
Pokemon Palace is open for business. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, real shit. But like. And I mean, like a lot of my favorite games of all time have been heavily story-driven games, but fighting games are not that kind of game.
Not really.
Nope.
And Smash Brothers, especially, because one, it's a crossover. Crossovers automatically have really shallow, really fucking stupid stories. It never fails, especially like not a big ass crossover. Like is Snake really going to be fucking with Sonic the Hedgehog? They chilling on the corner, like really. And then like Mario hop out.
You can find out on Death Battle. Nowhere. I'm just playing.
Oh, God.
But all right, so you have that, and also as far as what the premise of the story is, Nintendo already spoiled that for us anyway. Like everybody gets bopped but Kirby, and Kirby has to go save everybody. Like, come on,
again.
So you already know what the fuck the story is.
Again.
Yeah, the first time this is exactly what happened. Everybody got bopped, and Kirby was like, Kirby and Mario were like the only ones.
Kirby was powerful.
Kirby Battle Royale.
That's Yoshi.
That's Yoshi, bro.
Kirby got to play Fortnite.
Kirby.
Loser has to play Fortnite.
But yeah, so it's like we already kind of knew what the story was too. So people are bitching just to be bitching. And if there's anything I can't stand, it's people bitching for no reason.
Water.
I don't understand what you said.
I don't understand. I can't hear. Yusuf is random right now.
Yusuf is drawing right now. I know. I see what you're doing.
I see you seeing me seeing you.
What?
All right, next.
Yeah.
All right, Lamar, the Tekken World Finals this weekend.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I can't wait. I know I'm excited. My monotonous voice can tell you the excitement that's truly. All right, all things considered, this weekend should be really actually kind of good. It's the best thing about it is, yeah, for Tekken. The best thing about it is
what the fuck was that?
I don't know what that was. I think
that's Yusuf basically going to sleep.
Fuck you.
That's not me going. That was a cruise bomb, nigga. Fuck.
Anyway,
I'm lost.
No, I'm lost.
Where'd you get the me going to sleep from?
Anyway, Tekken.
Oh my God.
No, but all things considered, this is anybody's game. Top 20 aside, I still have everyone has their favorites. Everyone truly believes John Deng is basically gonna just like fly through it. The last tournaments he was in, the last few tournaments he's been in.
Is this the last chance qualifier you're talking about here?
No, this is the finals.
Oh,
well, the last chance qualifier is
last chance qualifier is Saturday.
Yeah,
and then finals is Sunday. 21 people, win, lose, draw. Yeah. So what ends up happening is, in my opinion, I think it's either going to be John Deng, Q-Dons, and or Jackie. That's Joey Fury's and who is it? Yeah, Joey Fury, Jimmy J. Tran are the only like actual Americans who I think, hey, yeah, you could actually do this.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think it's Q-Dons.
I don't think Q-Dons is gonna repeat. And I don't think JDCR gonna make it out of the first round.
Nah, JDCR and Sane are gonna be
like if JDCR literally he hasn't been doing anything different. His game plan has still been the same. I'm gonna hit you on
hiatus for a while too, though.
That too. Yeah, he's been on hiatus too. So the fact that he has so many set points, he has enough to go, all right, cool. I'm guaranteed a spot. But at the end of the day, Knee who didn't Knee at 1970 points. He's still not even my favorite to get to the top 8.
Damn.
He's not. I don't think he's like. I feel like John Deng and Q-Dons and Joey hungry as hell. Book with his gen. I think Book's gen is stronger than Knee's gen because Knee's more furious with his Brian. Besides that, I think people are going to be happy to see Rangshu again with Panda Bears because watching Bears fight in Tekken is just amazing. Watching high level Bears fight is just almost mind boggling because you're like, that shit shouldn't work, but it does.
Furries.
Besides that, I think I'm more interested in the last chance qualifier. That's way that's way more interesting because
LCQs feel like fucking Royal Rumble sometimes. This is the budget.
It's like, all right, cool. You win, you get a shot at the title. At the end of the day, whoa, I gotta fight again? Yeah, but this was a joke. But the one thing I want to say though is this: Q-Don. The thing about him that makes me laugh is you could tell he's been playing a lot more fighting games and not lifting no more. Because when I first saw him last year, my man was diesel as shit in his turtleneck. I'm like, damn, he about to bust up that turtleneck. Now he just looks sprouty and shit. I'm like, you not lifted no more. You just like, I'm making money from this. I'm like, I'll be good. But the people who are in the last chance qualifier, you got people like Speed Kicks, who's the Negro Diamonds of Tekken. If you follow him,
hell yeah!
Oh my god, he's just because
I don't know if he's going for a degree in like psychology or something, but it's like I don't know. The dude is like a mental Jedi for some reason.
Yeah, because he'll be like, yeah, I finally learned what I have to do to win in Tekken, and he started winning like consistently. Like I started seeing him more in top 8s and top 16s. So I'm like, he figured that shit out. He's like, I learned my win conditions that I need for my character
to believe.
Like that's what it's like. Damn, he just on top of that, he's like asking the right questions. Like, hey, Lucky Chloe, I'm gonna ask this question right now. How good is she really? Because she's a lot better than we're making her seem. Like, and everyone was just like, damn, he's right. Lucky Chloe is pretty broken.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, I think Shadow has a pretty damn good chance. Equinox as a group, because if Joey don't do it, Dimeback gonna do it. If Dimeback don't do
might
it,
make it out.
Cuddlecore heart emoji.
Oh my god,
That's a wholesome human
oh
being.
yeah, she's really wholesome as hell too. Ever since she got on Equinox and started putting herself more to the forefront of like, hey, showing my face and stuff. Like, damn, you really are wholesome as hell. But yeah, Speed Kicks, Peeling. I think Peeling with his strong showing at Red Bull. He's the one person that I'm like really interested in seeing what he can do, because he also doesn't only play Lingshot. He also plays Lei Wulong, and his lay is very unorthodox. His lay just randomly does. His lay is random just for the sake of being random, but it's working.
But isn't it super lame though?
it's you know what it is. It's lame, but he's basically getting you frustrated with how lame it is. Because he doesn't really go into, he doesn't do a lot of razor rush, that walking punch and shit. He doesn't do a whole lot of that. He basically just lays down, spaces you out, and then makes you just get like, all right, I'm gonna just dash in and do something, and then either hit you with the sidestep, block whatever you're about to do, and like, all right, cool, I'm ready to fight you up close. Knocks you back, and then goes, all right, let's reset neutral again. Lay down. Just randomly just lays down, gets up, lays down again. I'm like, wow. This is the pettiest fight ever, because you don't know when he's going to start fighting you. Like, when are you going to start fighting me? Or if you want to watch what I'm talking about, watch him versus Sour Piggy last week at Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
It was like super lame. I'm like, yeah, this is lame. And then so like, that's why that's going to be a lot more interesting than I wanted to admit. I don't know if Run It Black is going, but I want him to go, because I think Run It Black.
What a name!
No, Run It Black is one of my favorites only because he became one of my favorites after watching him versus Book at Evo. Damn, that was a good ass fucking match. Lil Majid, I did not see his name.
Isn't he already qualified?
Oh, look, one more. No, he didn't qualify. He made it to. He was in 32nd.
Because he got 32nd place. I made at Tech at Evo or whatever. I thought he'd been like pretty much guaranteed the points.
No, Evo wasn't a qualifier.
Oh fuck!
Evo was not a qualifier.
Damn, it wasn't.
He just did amazingly well.
Yeah, like Evo, it wasn't on no tour at all, was it?
No, it was just
Capcom.
That's the thing. Like Capcom, I think was the only thing. I think.
Yep, because it wasn't a Dragon Ball.
It wasn't a Dragon Ball event. It wasn't a
Like it wasn't anything but a Street Fighter. Well, no, I can't say that. I think it might have counted towards Injustice Pro Series.
No one cared. Damn.
Oh.
I'm just being honest.
Ouchie wowies.
What the hell? I tried to look at the site and they like, nah, chill. I'm broken now. I'm like, what?
Man, that site been broken for a while, man.
No, Smash GG is all over the place. What the hell? Anyway, no, but like I was saying, for the last chance qualifier, it's either going to be UIU or Equinox.
Mm-hmm.
That part, like it's if they have UIU or Equinox in front of their name, they have a better chance of making it, because those are the two teams to beat. And what I would love to watch, in all honesty, is if they have time to do it here, I want to see Equinox versus UIU on some team shit.
That would be cool as well.
That's going to be a good match. Yeah. That would be good.
That would be sick.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I think Dimeback and Colorcore are gonna end up carrying it, because I don't think Joey can beat Colorcore. But that's a debate for another time. But all things considered, we're gonna be in Great Amsterdam, and I'm gonna be at work watching John Ding win this thing with Eddie. And it's funny because I'm going through the characters. No one else has Eddie highlighted under them besides John Ding. Like no one. There's like
he's like the only Eddie player.
He's the only Eddie player ever, and I'm like, wow.
That's when you can rep being a specialist with pride.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm like, damn. You're like, if I see copies, I'm like, all right, cool. Jin 3 times, Dragonoff 2 times, Devil Jin all over the fucking place. But I'm like, there's only one Eddie.
Total silence. Jin everywhere.
I know. But this is like, and lastly, this is a question for the group. How do y'all feel about these circuit finals? Because these are always the ones where it's like that person who's been winning every single time.
They don't ever win.
They never win. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't think John Ding is actually going to win.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
I'm
John
like,
Ding is cool as hell, but like, I actually think somebody's just going to get him out of there.
I think it's going to be somebody random out the blue.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Either somebody super random or someone who's been like struggling so far this year, and then they fucking just get it.
Watch the ADCR fuck around and do this. He'll be like, "Yeah, I got you. I'm here." I think Lohi is another one too. Lohi will come out of nowhere, like, "Yeah, you remember this? Remember the stand?
Remember this move?
Remember the slide? Try to get time to guess. Come on, guess with me." Anakin, I forgot you made it.
Damn.
Ouch.
And I just
he's been quiet this year.
He's so quiet. He's been really quiet this year. But he has that break too between 8th and 9th place. There's a 200 and there's like a 250 like gap right there. So I'm like, damn, like so I mean, like, hey, 250 point gap. I'm like, I don't know what the difference was there, but these points are a lot lower than I thought they would be.
To be fair, it's been very like the people who won, they kind of stayed out of it for a little bit, and then when they needed some points, they kind of jumped back in.
Yeah,
but it's been all around the board pretty much this year for Tekken.
I'm just really excited.
Honestly,
I can't wait because I like Fergus is another one I'm looking at. Fergus is another one I'm looking at because that's like how his Oscar plays. It's him and Commander are my two Oscar players that I actually like to watch. I don't like Dimebag too much actually. I feel like his kind of like bullshit and corny. His Oscar's corny and shit. It's entirely too textbook. It looks like, all right, here's how you play it perfectly.
He gonna get dirty.
Yeah, he gonna get dirty. But yeah, and Kane in the Trench is another one I wanted to watch. Anyway, but that's all I have really about Tekken. It's the end of the series. We're gonna have a new character announced, and that character's gonna come out in I think April or May. Because
now I know we kind of talked about it 2 weeks ago, but who do y'all really want again?
Oh, Harada's pissed about that, by the way.
What you mean?
Harada at one point was like, "Okay, all because I put Sung Mina in the game does not mean that Julia Chan is going to be in the game. That makes no sense whatsoever. Please stop saying that because it doesn't make sense."
I can just imagine him just like sitting the entire Tekken community on his knee, like, listen,
listen, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
he's
like,
not gonna be in the
enough.
game. He goes, because it absolutely makes no sense. And I was like,
Julie in the game?
He said, no, it's that the correlation of the two doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make sense that just because Sung Mina is in Soul Calibur that Julie is in Tekken.
That Julie's gonna be in Tekken.
I fuck. Sung Mina don't have shit to do with it. Like, just put Julia in Tekken.
Just put Julia in, man. She hasn't been in there for a while.
No, yeah, we all want Julia. The thing is, though, is the question is, do you want Julia or JC? The motherfuckers is playing Julia.
Do I want Julia or JC?
JC was actually. JC was actually a bomb ass like grappler, like
either. I mean, JC was Julia with grabs,
right?
I'd
rather have Julia.
Okay, so no grabs.
I'm cool with either or.
Man,
I want Julia with grabs with a JC alternate costume.
Do y'all want? I kind of want a new character
or that.
I want a new character. That's all. I'm over the guessing game of who do you think we have? Like, no, I kind of just want a new character.
I want Kiryu.
Man, we got a lot of.
I want Kiryu over everything else.
Tekken, so it's like.
I mean, yeah, like
it's supposed to be 4 more before the season's over.
Yep.
Put the 4th chairman in the fucking game.
I need the Yondaime.
That actually makes the most sense. I don't know why they haven't done that.
Like, oh my god, like between him and Majima, like if they came out as like a duo, since they both have like Tekken S fighting, I think it'd be the coolest shit ever. Like Tiger Drop being the parry, like shit like that.
Tiger Drop.
Yes, like shit like that. I feel
that
like
actually kind of be drawing it too. So,
it'd be his parry, kind of like Jin, where it's like because he has. Holland told me, even though it's hard to spot, he has his own special parry that no one else has. But I'll be like shit like that is like it writes itself. The music, like having a remix of his theme be in the game.
Easy.
Receive You Tech Trans remix. Throw it in there. It sounds like a Tekken track anyway.
It's all the little stuff that I want. That's all. I just want other like weirder stuff. I don't want just let's put a character we all know and look like. No, I want new people. I want Kiryu or somebody who I haven't seen before with a bomb ass stage attached to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But preferably an infinite stage because we only have 2.
Right.
At that point, it's like, hey, the background's kind of like, yeah, an infinite stage is infinite. But hey, I just want a place where it's just fire all the time.
Yeah, because I doubt we're going to get another Street Fighter crossover character, which I'm fine with because Akuma coming over was pretty good.
You don't need another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Akuma coming over was like surprisingly more fitting than I thought it was going to be. So
they might bring a DOA character over.
I don't want
that. Would be cool.
I don't want DOA. I don't want that at all.
Okay,
whatever. It's just no, because they're like, hey,
you said that like
Kira in the game.
I don't want that.
No, like, hey, let's put a Kira in the game. Why?
Like, get a good character.
It'd be a bunch of stiff shots that I'm like, all right, that should be negative. No, it's positive or even. That's bullshit. Okay, whatever.
If they put who in the game?
Akira.
I would like a Kasumi or a Yane.
Yeah. From Akira. Virtual Fighter.
Oh, that Akira.
The Ryu.
I thought you were talking about DOA Akira at first.
No, DOA, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he can go...
The Ryu of Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter.
Wait, isn't that the same?
He's a DOA. That's what I was saying. Like, he's the first person I can think
DOA
of.
Akira was a guest character from Virtual Fighter in DOA.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the same?
They had a few of those. It was Akira.
I don't know, man.
When
you say Akira, the first thing I think of is the movie, and the second thing is the Rival Schools character.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Good catch.
Good coach. Good talk, coach. Good talk, coach. But yeah, that's technically.
Give me Kasumi or Yane.
No. Play Eliza if you want all that. Like, what's the point?
For Tekken? I think if they were going to put a DOA crossover from like Tekken to DOA, we'd probably get Hayabusa before anything.
Oh my god! Hayabusa.
God.
Now I want that. Fuck you. Thanks a lot, Alan.
That's a little bit more tolerable.
I could definitely get funky with that. God, now I want that. Son of a bitch.
You're welcome.
Yo, that'd be great. It would be sick if that actually is what happens.
My man,
anything's possible.
If season 2 was like guest character heavy, then yeah, that would actually be pretty lit. Like Kiryu and Hayabusa.
Yeah, buddy.
I want you. That would be cool, actually.
I want Fang.
Fang.
I want Fang.
Street Fighter 5 Fang.
Yep.
Ew. Taste the poison.
Some Lamars want the world to burn.
So yeah, like, at this point, I'm like, all these guest characters. Either I want a new character, somebody.
Like I said,
I don't want any more guest characters besides Hayabusa.
I do appreciate the unpredictability about it because I did not see Negan coming.
Yeah,
the Negan thing was a lot. I'm like, holy Christ, look at this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. What's next?
Look at this dude.
All right,
Spider-Man in the game.
Saga 6 in Japan. Yes.
Wait, speaking of Dragon Ball, real quick, and to hop on the Smash shit. So I just find it funny that they're not complaining about, hey, he gets to practice more than I do. I'm like, time don't mean nothing, nigga. Sonic Fox is beating people in games. He was like, all right, 3 months, 2 weeks. I'm beating her. Him versus F Champ was amazing. That was one of my favorite ass
get to practice early. They mad because Nintendo's not making as much money.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How could they say so much with so much in the back of their throat? All right.
That's my Chappelle. I like to thank God Almighty for giving everybody so much and me so little. That's what that sounds like to me.
So yeah, the Dragon Ball World Tour Saga 6 happened this past weekend, actually.
No,
is that a world tour or your girl tour? It's like, no.
Is this the one that, like, is this worth another Dragon Ball thingy?
Yes.
Yeah.
This the last Dragon Ball
thingy? The 7th Dragon Ball?
It's the 6.
Six.
Oh, so 6 Dragon
we got another one of these?
Yep, it's another one. Then the final is in January.
No, I want to throw something out about Dragon Ball before we get to the patch. I think that next year they should have a tournament of power type of thing.
Yes.
Where it's like the kind of like what Red Bull Conquest does, but a little bit more focused in that. So I think that'd be really fucking cool if they do it, since the tournament of power characters I think of like are no brainer to put into the game next year.
And Gogeta.
Yep, sure.
Blue Gogeta
and Gogeta.
Yeah,
they better put Gogeta in fucking.
I just need him to actually have the moves from this movie.
Oh my fucking god, Holland! He will have the moves from the movie.
He's gonna have those moves.
Need that.
But what if he doesn't?
The moves from the upcoming Broly movie. I mean, do you think they're gonna like? I don't think they're gonna redo Broly though.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, since there's so many Goku, we have other Broly.
No, to be honest, some of the stuff that Broly is doing in the movie is kind of what he does in this game so far.
Yeah, but they haven't really like experimented with alternate costumes or anything like that. So
you know what's weird? That's what I want. That's what I want.
I do want the new Broly look though.
Yeah, I would like that as like if they came out with a movie pack and just had it like, you know, being able to pick Super Saiyan God Vegeta as like you know, the red form as a skin, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
put that on his blue cartoon, something like that.
Yeah, I would like that.
Just thinking out loud. Forgive me. But yeah, okay. So the patch, how we feel?
Hey, we gotta talk about the results first.
Oh, sorry. Yes, results.
So yeah, so first place was
Sonic Fox.
Kazunoko, man.
Damn.
Lamar slaps his knee shut.
It's like
second place.
Tails. Kazunoko, Sonic Fox. God damn.
Second place, Benrich.
Interesting.
And third place, Tachikawa with the 18.
Tachikawa.
But anyway, that weekend
was Sonic Fox there?
No, he was not.
Come here.
But honestly, Kazunoko dominated that whole weekend. It was pretty free.
Yeah, he bodied everybody.
He did some wild shit. He did DP, assist DP.
And all the guy had to do was block the second DP.
Yeah, but you know, your instinct is when you reflect the shit, you like
it's your turn. And it wasn't.
You're thinking it's your turn, but it's not your turn. And then he just like, fuck, I'm a DP again because it's Kazunoko. He don't give a fuck.
I mean, and if you had blocked that after that, he probably would have just vanished. Or something.
Yeah, basically.
Whatever, but either way, you gotta take a DP and vanish anyway. But regardless, side note, I don't like that fucking term. Your turn, my turn, and it's like, what are you playing, double Dutch? I just don't like the way it sounds.
Double Dutch bus.
But yeah, basically, Kazunoko dominated that weekend.
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty free. It was like no
comp.
No comp basically.
No contest.
But the good thing is, Fenrich did get second place, so he get flown out to the LCQ, which is right before the World Finals.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I actually want Fenrich to win one before he actually
win
because I think he deserves the win. Honestly, you know, he has to struggle with Goichi and whatchamacallit all the time.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much it on Saga 6. Now to the patch.
What's the last Dragon Ball event?
I don't think they announced it yet.
I'm gonna say it's the finals, but that doesn't make much sense.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the 7-star Dragon Ball?
I don't know.
I can't even think of that many tournaments left.
That's a damn good question, brother.
Wish it was NEC.
Wait.
Oh.
Did we have was there an event in Australia yet?
I don't know. I'm not really familiar with Australian events.
Right.
Like the only thing I can think of is what the hell is the name of that event? No, that's not even it, because that's Southeast Asia Majors, which is in Singapore.
That already happened.
And that already happened. And that was a Dragon Ball event too, I think.
It was. So
yeah, so I don't even know.
Oh, Oceania. Oh, it's in Australia. I was right.
What, the Oceania, John?
Yeah. It's Couch Warriors Cross Up. It's on the 15th through the 16th.
What the fuck is that?
What
I
is
have
that?
no clue.
What, of December?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, same day as NEZ?
R to the end.
Yeah, it is random, but I never heard of it till now.
Yeah, first I'm hearing.
Got me on that one.
Special preview of DOA 6 is going to be there too.
Cool.
Wow.
It must
Well,
be
I mean, you know, I guess Australia gets something, I guess.
I'm guessing it's a big event because, yeah.
I never heard of that before in my life.
Well, we in the U.S., so of course we're not going to really do that.
It's not for
Well,
us.
I mean, big enough events get like worldwide attention, but
yeah, so that event is going to be basically 15th and 16th in Australia, and then the World Finals is going to be the 26th and the 27th of January.
have they said where that's going to be?
Somewhere in the U.S., so I'm guessing somewhere in Cali.
Probably.
Sad face.
Motherfuck. All right.
But yeah, but there's going to be online events for East Asia and Europe.
Ugh.
Yeah.
European net play. Ugh.
European and Asia. So
Oh my god.
all right, so that's pretty much the wrap up the season. So to the patch. Yeah, the patch just happened, Tuesday? A lot of shit has changed.
They added Beers to the game. Congratulations. Good to see him.
Yeah, Beers got buffed out the ass. Piccolo got buffed. Black got buffed a little bit.
I mean, honestly, the recession is over for Beers. I like to see way more variety in the game.
Let me see. So Beers got a whole bunch of shit.
Yes.
Piccolo got a bunch of shit too.
Yes.
Apparently, some of the stuff that he got was more just straight changes than actual buffs, though.
Yeah, basically.
Like, so Piccolo isn't necessarily better; he's just different.
Let me pull up these.
Looks like a rework or something.
Yeah.
So I can be exactly sure.
Teen Gohan got nerfed. Which is surprising.
I don't understand.
It's an eyebrow raiser, actually.
I don't understand why he got nerfed. And the even crazier part is Gotenks got left untouched.
Yeah, right?
No comment.
Of all characters, Gotenks?
Really?
He was pretty much considered top 2, top 3 in the game.
Yep. And the other ones got nerfed, but Gotenks, fine.
They didn't nerf his level 3?
They didn't. No, they nerfed his level 3, yeah.
But yeah, they slightly nerfed Gotenks level 3.
The character in general, all the shit he has, it doesn't even fucking matter because he could still Oki you with fucking ghost setups all day. So fuck a level 3. I got a level 1.
Yeah, you don't use you don't use freaking Gotenks level 3 for the Oki. So it doesn't really matter.
So it don't matter. So I might as well just do the level 1 Oki instead.
Yep.
16 got nerfed. His assist got nerfed, and there was
his assist got nerfed. His level 3 got nerfed.
Wait, how they nerf the level 3?
Oh, the distance.
Yeah,
the distance that it leaves you is farther, so he can't get a 4-way mix-up off of it nearly as easily anymore.
Mm-hmm. And also,
a little bit more.
And also, they gave his assist less block stun and less hit stun, right? Or was it just
less block stun, not less.
Just... Okay.
Yeah, same hit stun, less block stun.
Same hit stun, okay. Let me see. Who else? Brawly.
His armor works.
Brawly is actually, has armor.
Problem.
He might be a problem in the future.
Yay!
So,
Yusuf, where you at? How you
Brawly players, y'all lucky. Y'all get some armor.
Yusuf, where you at? Yusuf, how you
extra armor.
Wait, what happened?
Broly getting buff. How you feel about that, Yusuf?
I think it's dope. I don't see too many of them.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. good. Yes.
Hit got some buffs.
Yay!
Reduce lander. Oh, wow, they gave
Trunks buff.
Oh yeah, Trunks
They
buff.
increased the grab range on his level 3.
His grab range on his level 3, which now is good because now he doesn't have to do a vanish in order to land his level 3. Which is like
or change the future cancel into it.
Right.
It still scales like shit, but
it's whatever.
Damage is damage.
Yep.
18, her barrier got increased. The size of the barrier got increased. Which is good because now she can actually fucking protect her fucking characters.
Did they give anything to Frieza?
Yeah, Frieza. What's 214S? 214S is the disc, right?
Destructive disc that hit him.
Okay, so they changed the way it hits on the way when it comes back.
So it causes
a slide knockdown basically now.
Yep. Before it didn't. Now
it just was a hit. Now it's a sliding knockdown, which is
which means he can cancel into his desperation beam or whatever that shit is called.
Yeah, if you both get hit,
not even that. Now you can
get level 3.
Now you can just do a whole bunch of shit now with it. So it's like, because I saw on Twitter this one boy, he used the destructive disc to hit himself, then recover and fucking do his
do the level 3.
Do his touch of death combo and shit like that, which was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually a change I'm hoping for in the future of the game, like next year. Because again, I'm always excited to know what's coming next. But for there to be more level 3 install supers like Frieza.
Yeah.
Because I think that's
nice.
Yeah, I think
I do want to see more install supers.
Yeah, I think that's a really fucking cool mechanic that you don't get to see a lot in games, especially Arxis and Arxis games, and specifically Dragon Ball, since there's so many power-up based characters, you know what I mean?
That's actually something that like I was disappointed with Dragon Ball Fighters from the beginning because just with
there wasn't more of that.
Yeah, that they didn't have that. Frieza was the only one with the install super. It's like as many transformations as Dragon Ball has, and Arxis is known for having install supers, like Guilty Gear install.
I think Souls is the coolest fucking thing.
Dragon install. Let's go.
Dragon install.
That's why it's called install supers because of the Dragon install. But like freaking Blaze Blue, their entire thing when they changed up the mechanics was all about going into basically overdrive mode, which is pretty much an install.
Yeah.
So they almost always have installs in all of their games, but Dragon Ball just didn't have it. It was weird. It seemed like a missed opportunity, but hopefully that next set of characters has more of that.
Kid Buu got nerfed, unfortunately.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean at this point,
he's still good. No, he's still good.
Break out the violence,
right now he's not that good because he can't
really
mix you up like that anymore.
He's still good.
He cannot mix you up like that anymore.
Oh, God forbid you got to use some fucking brain power on playing Kid Buu.
Normally, I would not agree with Rice, but in this particular case, I don't think that the nerf that they gave him was necessary this time. Every time before then, yeah, they needed to nerf that dude, but this time might have been a little something. Huh?
Where would he be placed now?
I mean, I don't think he's like bottom tier. Like his nerf wasn't.
One. How are we forgetting this character when we were just talking about the other character? Vegito got buffed out the ass.
Top 5.
Vegito just easily became top 10 now. Might be top 5 now.
I put top 5 right there.
He might have just became top 5.
I'd say he's good now. I mean,
he was great before, in my opinion.
He was.
He was solid.
They did. It's funny because they didn't give him much.
They didn't give him much, but they just gave him a jump. They just gave him a jumping heavy.
Yeah, they gave him
cancelable.
Yeah, jump 2H just being cancelable, so he can do. I mean, stuff that almost every other character can do. But whatever. The fact that he can do it now is like great. He gets a lot off of it, so I'm happy with that.
Bardock. Bardock level 3.
Yeah.
That level 3 just killed him, basically.
It made it so that he's not like the default meter user anymore.
Right.
I wouldn't say it killed him. I would say they're just gonna have to make use of his regular hard knockdown now.
Yeah, like before it was like Bardock was level 3 was just so good. It gave you such a great setup that anytime you basically your entire game plan, if you had Bardock on your team, was just based around trying to do your combo to get 3 meters and then end it with a Bardock level 3 so you can get a mix up and then hit another combo and they did.
Especially since he would put you in a spark or die situation.
Yeah. The closer you probably can get to doing a mix up, you do it in a corner, but even then that's gonna be a stretch. You're gonna have an assist to back you up because he's still too far. But I still think he can still do without everything else. He can still combo into his level ones, do like 60% or more. He can still do such a death. The only thing that really changed was level 3. Sorry. So just make more use of regular hard knockdown, and you could do everything else that you're doing with level 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. Yeah, so I don't think that I think Bardock's still a great character, and it's just that the thing that everybody used to abuse, which was why Bardock was pretty much the best character in the game before, that's gone. But he's still a great character outside of that.
Yep.
I probably won't put him top 5. I don't think so anymore. Maybe still top 10.
He's still top 5, bro. He still got all the extra bullshit. Like
I don't know.
I don't know, man. That level 3 in the mix.
That level 3 did it though.
Like the high level Bardock, that was Bardock's entire game plan.
I don't know about top 5. He maybe 6.
All right, fine.
I still think Bardock is up.
Early impressions then. Who y'all think is top 5?
Vegito, Gotenks.
I think Gotenks.
Gotenks is definitely number 1
during the game now, because he was the only really cheap character.
I think 18 deserves a spot. 9 top 5, but let me finish. Not top 5, but she's definitely up there as a top tier now, like top 10 at least, because she can go even more crazier with a mix up that she ever could. Like her recovery on 17 is shortened, so she can just do more shit. And she does. I mean, maybe I wasn't doing it, but to me, she does more damage now. I might be wrong about that, but I'm hitting 50.
I feel like the damage just seemed like got increased overall in the game for some reason.
Yeah, because I'm doing 5K, 6K of 18.
I don't know. It just feels like the damage got increased for some weird reason. Hello?
I don't know. I think I don't know if anyone got a crazy increase. I just know 18 does more damage now. I know Vegito does more damage now. Black does more damage now. 16 got neutered.
16 did not get neutered.
It's that fucking nigga. It's like tapping a nigga on the shoulder and then the stun is over.
Hey, you just got to mix up now between Dragon Rush or doing some other shit.
You gotta time it better, but my God.
Whatever. Ooh, you gotta time it a little bit more.
Does it still root you? It's like a millisecond, but does it still root you? It still
root you, yes, but it's just less. The hit stun is still the same, but the block stun is less.
You better off combo into it than fucking use it as a block stun.
No, you still got to mix up. But yeah, so who you think is your top 5? Early impressions.
Gotenks, Vegito. The rest of the 3 I don't know. How's Cell?
They pretty much left him the same. He's pretty much the same.
Cell might go back just because some key people got nerfed. How's Adult Gohan?
Pretty much the same.
He got slight nerfed,
but he's pretty much the same.
I don't know. I said some people that might not have been touched may. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Some of the people who didn't get y'all let me do all that. Yo, you see that?
Nigga.
Some of the people that didn't get touched, I believe, actually might be in top 5. The ones that wasn't looked at now. I think Cell might go back to being top 5 just because he didn't get touched. Cause he's still good, ain't he?
Yes.
Other than that 3, I don't really know. I haven't seen anybody else.
All right, so my top 5. Gotenks, obviously. Adult Gohan. I still think 16 is still good.
I had to see him.
I put TN 4.
Oh yeah, TN. Shit, I forgot about TN. He definitely TN definitely.
And I think
I was gonna say TN.
And I think about TN. Number 5 might be Ginyu.
You lost me. You lost me.
Remember, a lot of characters might have just fallen out, but Ginyu might have just risen up.
Ginyu?
I think Ginyu was top 10 to begin with.
Yeah, but all the way to top 5? That like that?
Yes, because Bardock pretty much got nerfed out of top 5.
But don't mean he's top 5 because the Bardock got nerfed. Like was that all Ginyu was waiting for? Was Bardock to get
no, my fault. 5 is definitely Vegito. My fault.
I don't know about that, guys. I don't play this.
No,
I'm
sorry. Vegito is definitely 5. My fault.
I don't know a lot about Dragon Ball, but Ginyu not that good.
Let me find out my man Ginyu was waiting on the sideline like, yo.
Vegito is 5. Vegito is 5. All right. Vegito is 5. Ginyu 6.
My man Ginyu was waiting on the sideline for that spot. Yo, let me find out.
Yo, let me jump in there real quick.
My man said, no, there's a typo. It's actually Gogeta. I apologize. they both have G's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vegeta.
Man, you gotta prove that.
Yeah.
Vegito 5. 6 is Ginyu. 7 is Bardock. 8
said that.
8 Yamcha.
You think Ginyu's better than Bardock now because of the level 3 nerf?
Huh?
You think Ginyu's better than Bardock now because of the level 3 nerf?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear bullshit, but I'm gonna just be quiet.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Yusuf's voice is
I still can't stand fucking Bardock worth any damn thing. But that level 3, that level 3 nerf is kind of bad.
The level 3 nerf is not that bad. It's bad, but it's not going to stop his pressure.
Rather, it did like Yusuf. The whole point is Bardock. One of the big things that made Bardock top tier was that level 3. Was the setup you got off that level 3. You don't get it anymore.
Yeah,
right. What I'm saying is
that level 3 really kind of screwed him.
What I'm saying is I don't think Ginyu's better than Bardock because of level 3.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, what do y'all think, Colin?
Okay, so I'm gonna say first off, obviously, Gotenks is clearly the number 1 character in the game now.
Yep.
Let's see. What else do we got? I'm gonna like my wild card for 5 for like in top 5, like probably number 5 is actually Nappa at this point.
Nappa? I haven't seen anything with Nappa yet.
Right. You might not have seen anything, but let me explain this. The reason I'm saying that Nappa is probably top 5 now is because one of the things that they changed about the game system mechanics,
right,
is that you can't call assist out of block anymore.
Oh shit! That means I'll gonna be fucking tearing niggas the fuck up.
As soon as you block Nappa, good luck.
That means I'll gonna be tearing niggas up.
That's some slick shit there.
The funny thing about it was Al was the main people that was complaining about that.
I mean, yeah, because he probably saw how stupid that was.
But it works in his favor.
That's want to abuse that shit. But I mean, it works against him too, in the vein that if you get him to block first, then it's fucked up.
Well, I don't like being under pressure, so I understand. Yeah.
But yeah, like what they did for Nappa, right? They made his Nappa recovers faster from planting the Cyberman. And
wow, how did they do that?
So he recovers faster from planting the Cyberman. And Al's whole pressure string is all about planting Cybermen in the middle of his combos and then coming up with like gapless mix-up strings. And even if he puts a gap in there, you can't call an assist. Like, that might actually be really bad.
Y'all niggas in here talking about all these top tier storyline sayings, Nappa in the back, like planting a garden going.
No, Nappa the sideline waiting for bro like probably to get nerfed.
Like this.
So
I walked in, he tagged them in. They're not ready for it. I know they.
But yeah, Gotenks is the best. I think Tien is top 5. Vegito, you can make a case for top 5. I think 16 has been nerfed out of top 5.
Lamar, I wish you did. Like, my bad. Go ahead, Alan.
Cell is not good enough anymore to be top 5, in my opinion. Ginyu, I don't think they gave too much. I don't think they gave enough to him for it to actually be for him to make top 5. Neither with 18. They didn't really do too much in this game, so I don't think the tiers are going to shift too much. But the characters that depended on like being able to DP and call assist and shit like that, they're kind of bodied now because you can't really do that anymore. Yeah, and the characters that
out of the top 10, so.
And like characters that had assists or that you pick them to have assists have like defensive assists, like all the Shoryuken assist and Vegeta assist, and even like I've seen people use like Vegito Blue's assist in this way where it's like I'm blocking and I'll call Vegito Blue, so you have something to think about. Like you can't really do that anymore. So the way assists work is just different, and I think that is gonna make a big difference in how the game is played now. So we might have somebody new, really, but I think Vegito's going to be really good because his pressure is even better now because you can't call assists. You can't call assists between his gaps, or at least not as easily. So I'll put Vegito in top 5. Gotenks is the best character in the game. I think Tien is better than Vegito. And yeah, I'll throw Nappa in there as like the wild card, and the other one, I don't even know.
Gohan?
Adult Gohan, maybe. Though they did give him a like a small nerf because he used to be able to do 5H 2H on block, like 5H 2H something else, call assist. He can't do that anymore because
5H 2H legs.
Yeah, he can't do 5H 2H legs again. So he has to like skip the 5H and go straight into 2H legs. And he doesn't move that far forward with his 2H either anymore. So they actually did hit Gohan with a pretty healthy nerf. I mean, I don't think it's going to make him that worse, but
a healthy nerf.
Huh?
He's a healthy nerf. I was like
a hearty mouthful of nerf.
But yeah, I think Super the stock is falling a little bit because you can't use his. I mean, you can't use his assist defensively at all.
But Gohan's offense is still ridiculous.
It is
combined with Yamcha.
Yeah, just Kazunoko. They didn't really nerf Kazunoko.
Team Kazunoko is basically ridiculous.
Yeah, Team Kazunoko still works. Wait, does he still have Kid Buu on his team?
Yeah.
No, he switched it with Gotenks, right?
He switched with Gotenks.
Oh, he does Gotenks now.
Okay, so yeah. And since Kid Buu, I'm pretty much everybody's going to swap out Kid Buu for Gotenks.
Oh god,
there's pretty much no reason not to at this point.
So you give up using Kid Buu, right?
No.
Tell me about this 21 thing you wanted to do. You say you want to drop 21 for who?
I don't know yet.
21.
Why 21?
21.
Feels like it's too much to get her started.
But she has good buffs on her as well.
No, she only got one buff.
Can't you like?
No, she got 2. Sorry.
Yeah, can't you like do crazy mix-ups with her level 3 now?
Yeah, but still hard to do.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
I mean, 21 got buffed, so I don't know. Like, ain't nothing to complain about.
I feel like it's harder to get her started compared to other characters.
I don't know how you figure that. Whatever.
I don't get it because she looks better than she ever was.
Yeah, I don't get that. She looked like she's in a really good spot to me. But I don't know. We will see.
Did we even talk about 21 buffs?
Nope.
No.
So 21.
Right. Here's my experience fighting it. So before the patch started, the only annoying thing about 21, let me get it out. The only thing I didn't even start yet. The only thing that was drawing was Hartel. Right? So they made it so that now, you hear me tell her, I get a little pushback, go back to neutral and blase. Now, I just gotta sit here and take it.
Yep.
I can't move. I gotta guess. Hopefully he don't throw it out again. And if I stand to him, her pressure is way better than it ever was, and she has more mix-ups. She has more damage now, more combo opportunities.
No, well, what they gave her right was they decreased the pushback on her 5M, which is fucking stupid.
No, it's not.
I gotta sit there and take it.
That's fucking.
Nigga, you play Bardock.
The fact
that's not, that's not even an excuse anymore. That's not even an excuse anymore.
Yeah, that's not. It really isn't. But the fact that no longer pushes you out of the point where she can actually do anything and she can just keep pressuring you with it, that's fucking stupid. And all right, so her barrier can now protect allied assists. That's kind of that's whatever. Same thing they did for 18.
Same thing as 18.
Yeah.
And they made her air level 3 better by decreasing the recovery, so you actually get Oki off of her air level 3 and her ground level 3 now.
Like Burdock used to do.
It's better for our air one though. It's better for our air one.
Yeah, so now she gets even better Oki just from doing air level 3.
Like what Burdock used to be able to do.
Yeah, basically what Bardock used to do. So watch, it'd be funny if Android 21 actually replaced Bardock as like the second best character in the game or something.
Yeah.
Because she just
what? I put 21 as a wild card.
Yeah, like that's another wild card. There you go.
Yeah, I'll definitely put 21.
Nappa and 21 are going to be wild cards. I think Broly also has a potential to be a pretty oppressive character. I don't think he's going to break top 5. I think he's still a little too slow.
I think he's
to do that. But the fact that all the stuff that he can armor through is actually really scary.
He should be scary, honestly.
Thank you. That's how I felt for the longest. I'm back, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, Broly honestly should be a scary character. I
don't have a problem with that, but
I should be like, oh my god, is this fucking Broly? I should be like that.
The fact that Broly is like the only character where you'll vanish and he'll block it, and then you gotta guess and not him. That's pretty ridiculous.
You talk about a man that walked through Kamehameha waves.
He gonna be walking through your pressure after you vanish and you plus, but it don't matter because he gonna hit you with the Rugal fucking gigantic press. And it's just gonna go through whatever you tried to do.
Casually.
Even though you were plus.
But yeah, Kenny, we talking about basically the patch and potential top 5s and
I'll do. I'm glad you said that, Holland. I do think I'm gonna see more 21s now that you mention it.
Yeah, because they'll use her for the same reason that they use Bardock. Only now depending on the 2 assists that she has backing her up, she has like super long extension combos.
Yeah, she has
corner to corner. And then end it in air level 3, and then get a mix up, and then you're a dead character.
And she kills you in 2 combos at that. So that's it.
Yep. So yeah, watch people catch on to this 21 change, and then start using 21 the same way they started, the same way they were using Bardock.
And it's so easy to combo and use the assist with her, like it's ridiculous.
Oh my God,
Nigga, it's tap 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 slam bounce tap 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 slam bounce level 1. Like what the, you gonna tell me that's not easy?
And now it's gonna be tap 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 slam bounce tap 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 slam bounce tap tap air level 3 mix up and then hit you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she might be able to finish you off by herself now.
On the second ground bounce, on the second one.
She can finish you off by herself now. She don't need an assist.
So yeah,
whatever.
All right, so yeah, that's a good top 5. There you go.
Yeah.
Go Tanks 21 TN.
You put
Vegito. Yeah, because
I think 21's in there too. Top 5.
Yeah. Go Tanks 21 TN Vegito Nappa.
I just feel the hate for 21.
And 21 and Nappa are the wild cards in that.
I just feel the hate for 21.
It might work out all y'all. But I see the potential that they could actually be.
I'll give it another. I might give the game another throw. I've always wanted to. I like with Broly. I like that he can guide press niggas, which is the name of the move. Guide press niggas into the corner. I'll take that.
Well, Broly will be able to counter Nappa, wouldn't he?
Most likely, but I don't know how that interaction works because Nappa. One of Nappa's. I think I forgot the name of which special it is, but Nappa has this.
Nappa has armor too.
Yeah, but not only is it armor.
Oh, doesn't shit.
Yeah. It not only does Nappa. Oh my fucking god! Not only does Nappa have armor, he just flat out ignores hits. So it's like better than armor. Whether he won't even flash red, he'll just ignore the shit.
Right.
So,
okay. Well, do everyone play Nappa the way Al does?
You don't see Nappa.
Yeah, we don't. But
as far as I've seen, he's the only Nappa.
He's the only one I see play Nappa besides Bum.
Even when they do use Nappa, I don't see him as the frontliner. It was using nigga as like second or third. Oh.
His assist is solid too. So
yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, give it some time.
How you gonna feel if you see people use
shit down the line? I mean, the fact
I'm gonna be mad as shit when I see more 21.
Do you know how ironic that would be if 21's the new Burdock? Do you know how ironic that would be?
I think another sleeper character is honestly gonna be Beerus.
I see it coming.
He's gonna be a sleeper because nobody fought him at all.
Beerus fast as hell now,
garbage.
Yo.
Yeah, because he has a legit air DP now,
and now he's like
that key blast explosion that goes everywhere. I think that's like legitimate now.
Damn, that's crazy how Super Saiyan Vegeta dropped out of top 10 like that.
Exactly, yeah. But I think I do find it interesting, not in a bad way or a good way. Kind of like I'm kind of on the fence about the whole game. How like slight changes are major buffs because overall I have to say they played this patch relatively safe because there's no real mechanical changes that are like game-breakingly different, but
I don't know about that one, Kenny.
I'll repeat what the fuck I said. The game is relatively the same because overall, I do think one thing that needs to be addressed, even though it's not pressing, Adult Gohan, the amount of meter gain he gets is fucking insane to me. Because like that kick loop builds like 2 meters by itself. I'm like, what? So I mean, overall, meter gain need to be looked at, but not that big a deal.
I think they were scared to like buff Beerus because I think like one wrong buff he'll be top 5.
Exactly.
One buff. That's like the same thing with Vegito. Like give him one buff, he might be busted.
I personally don't think Vegito needed a goddamn thing, but okay.
I didn't think he needed anything either.
I honestly don't think they did. I'm surprised they gave him that.
I'm surprised they gave him that too. Like
the fact that they gave him that made him so like fucking good now, which is like wow.
Like I thought they were gonna give him a buff. I didn't know if they were gonna give him that buff. But
that buff?
I didn't know they were gonna give him that, but
he make it sound forbidden.
I mean it's not. That's one of the I think that's one of the few buffs that they could have given him that is effective at making him a better character without making him busted. Like, because now I think he's just like a good character,
right?
Like they could have
What was
given
he before though? I really need to. I don't get that.
No, I think he was like a solid like
good.
mid high. Now I think he's like a high tier, if not top tier character.
He was knocking on the door waiting for Murdoch too.
Yeah, he was knocking on the door of top 10 though.
Yeah, like I think he's solid top 10, if not top 5. Before he was like not top 10, but close.
Yeah.
Now, if they wanted to make him the best character in the game, all they would have had. If they wanted to make him the best character in the game, then they would have given him a low light move.
Like they would have made. They should have just made it 2M a low. Wait,
no.
I mean, no, not 2M. 2L, right?
No, they would have made 2L command normal and gave him a low 2L.
Yeah, you're right.
No to all that.
That would now.
I'm kidding.
That would be the best character in the game.
I want to enjoy the game, not get oppressed in the game.
Get oppressed, and then you get a freaking low 2L mixed up on top of that. That would have made him busted. But getting the 2H jump cancel in the air, it just allows him to basically be a lot more consistent with all of his combo routes.
Right.
So,
yeah, a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, a little bit of extra damage, more consistent with his combo routes, and they buffed the minimum damage on his super, so his combos actually hurt now.
His combos already did hurt though.
Well, now they hurt a little more.
Fuck. Now I really do gotta look forward to this 21 wave.
That's just the way.
I think you did this.
How did I do it?
I think you created the karma. All that Murdoch hate, and now you 21's gonna be the new Murdoch.
Let the hate flow.
I want to be super sick.
I feel it bubbling.
Because I think that might happen now.
Now I think I gotta have to finish story mode so I get 21.
You know what makes me kind of sad or a little disappointed? They didn't give 17 or Cooler anything.
They give shit. Yo, they ain't give my man nothing.
And 17 definitely needed some buffs.
Yo, 17 needed a tune-up for real.
Well, if you want to go there, and
another character that if they give him one wrong buff, he's going to be fucking broken.
I still think I'll stick to the fact that the game can be on such a knife's edge on what buffs and nerfs actually do. Because if you want to be real with it, the patch before this one, I still think Beerus should have got something.
I mean,
yeah.
They needed a buff from the jump.
they literally got to him last patch and were like, you know what? Rain check, Beerus. Just hold on.
Yeah.
But like,
just hold on, Beerus. We got you. Just hold on.
Is like, if you give him a little too much, he's gonna be busted also.
That's why I think they're scared.
Because all they gotta do, like, honestly, if they would have made his orbs not be able to be super dash through, he would definitely be like super good.
Oh yeah,
top two.
That was the one buff that back when the game first came out, I was like, yo, I wish they gave this buff. I wish Beerus's fucking orbs, there was a way to make it so that you couldn't just super dash through them. But then as soon as I said that, and then we start looking at what happened with the game, I'd be like, yo, he would be busted as fuck.
Right.
You could not super dash through his orbs.
Top 2 immediately.
Yeah, he would.
That'd be like, that's kind of like with the Piccolo situation too.
Like that would have shot him from bottom tier to top tier immediately.
Or Piccolo might be top 10 too in this game. This match.
Again, the changes that they gave Piccolo, it looks like they gave him a lot, but some of the stuff they gave him took away shit, as well as giving like it gave him new shit, but it took it away too.
I think Beerus and Piccolo have the most. Beerus and Piccolo have the most potential to go up the most in tier.
Go figure.
Yeah. So that's just my little bitch ass 2 cents.
Cooler shit.
How do you guys feel?
I think it's because Cooler and 17 just came out, so
exactly. So
I think they're gonna rain check them too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna start calling it, dog. When the character ain't getting none, it's like, yo, rain check.
Yeah.
Rain check
on it.
They gonna rain. They definitely gonna do it after the season.
Oh, for sure.
Lou might actually be good now.
Oh, his command grab.
Yeah, his command grab is actually like decent. Is now decent to use.
You know
what exactly is the change with the command grab? Because I don't understand.
So before he
Is this where he point at you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was good.
Yeah, before he just pointed, and then if you got caught, you got hit. And other than that, he just waited for a while and then did a punch.
1-inch punch.
If it didn't catch you, did the 1-inch punch if it didn't catch you. Now he teleports before you get grabbed.
Oh fuck.
Not only that, but the person doing it can cancel it. Which is still a thing, right?
That sounds nutty.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
That kind of sounds nutty.
I remember somebody doing that.
But since now he teleports before the grab comes out, he can tick throw into it.
Yeah, it looks like now it can look like you just doing something instead of.
Yeah, because light doesn't grab you. The light version doesn't grab you. He just teleports forward and does the 1-inch punch. So what the mix-up was supposed to be that never fucking worked before was you were supposed to have to guess as far as what am I doing, the light version or am I doing the medium version? So am I going to hit you? Do you block or am I trying to grab you? You know, am I trying to hit you or am I trying to grab you? Now that actually works.
It's a thing.
Because now I can do like I can do 5M, 2M, and then go into the light version to just keep the pressure up and, you know, do the light version and call assist while you're blocking. Or I can do the medium version, and the medium version he'll teleport and then grab you. It's a tick throw. So yeah, Goku Blue might be. I mean, I still don't think that's going to make him top 5 at all. But he'll be a better character. It's more than they gave Vegeta Blue.
The only thing they need to do with Vegeta Blue is to, in my opinion, give him more air options that are meterless. Because me and Yusuf were talking about it. The only way to even remotely give him a second look is to pair him with Gotenks. Gotenks makes him a complete character.
Right. Or Gotenks make everybody a complete character.
No, but with Vegeta Blue, it's like mandatory. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Something I did see though. It also works with both Trunks and Frieza assist. You can do your air combo, do an H to knock them down towards the ground, knock them into the assist, and then you get your
relaunch combo,
your air command grab. So yeah, Gotenks isn't the only assist, but you need an assist like that to really bring them back down to the ground.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like he can do it with any height because Gotenks assist tracks everywhere. So
yeah, Gotenks you could do it at any height, and Frieza and Trunks you need to time it exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right. But yeah, as far as what they gave him, they didn't give him shit.
Rain check.
They didn't give it. Yeah. And they gave him the increased horizontal movement on his jump 2H, which is, I mean, that's good, but it doesn't really change much about him. And then they made it so that his grab reflects Ki Blast like right when it starts up.
Good.
Which is, yeah, like that's cool. You can like punish Ki Blasts better, but that doesn't really change anything about them.
Yeah, I do think some, not necessarily. I was about to make a pun and say some characters have a lot of injustice to them, but some characters are either kind of not finished on their own, or depend too heavily on one specific assist to even be relevant. So I do think that the solution to that is obviously the most not obviously, one of the more lazy solutions is to add more fucking characters that are. So overall, I know that everyone has their own wish list of characters, and you guys want tight vest, shiny chest. But I think someone that's like high utility that would be really cool is Master Roshi.
I think it's the same blue, but no.
But other than that, blue.
I'm curious what they even do with them.
I'd rather have like Super.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
I'm curious what they even do with Master Roshi.
Something that
give him an install super.
Yeah, to make him husky, and they could do something with his turtle for defense. Because the turtle knows how to fight too.
And Mufabu, whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like have that be his version of Solar Flare, and like he stuns you for a second, and yeah. They could even do something where if the character's naturally evil, they could like put in a lot of hit stun or something.
Damn.
No, just give me
Let me work at Arxis, dog. I got the ideas, man.
Damn, two of my characters are evil.
But yeah, but you see where I'm going with that though.
Yeah.
You said the same thing. I know.
I'm a genius.
But yeah.
Oh, did they give anything to Zamasu? I'm sorry if I missed that.
Yeah, they gave like little stuff to Zamasu.
Zamasu?
Yeah. What other? Okay, whatever.
I mean,
they ain't really give him much. Like 5M movement speed.
They did that to both versions of him, like him in Black. Just they got little slight stuff.
236S, which is his forward slash John.
Yeah, a little blade.
Yeah, his blade John, like his forward moving blade. This basically made it faster so it can combo into.
Yep.
And like you know how you do the flight cancel.
It's OD.
And all that. Yeah, they just made that a little bit easier.
Oh, okay.
Be a better.
And other than that,
just overall,
nothing to
report.
Basically, they might do. See now, Zamasu is like he's on that weird spot.
His
like
would do too much fucking damage. So,
it's like he needs a little bit more damage, but it's like
his extension would do way too much.
I don't know. It's just kind of hard with him. He's a little bit more work. You can say that compared.
It seems
to
like the Magneto of the game.
Basically,
like the hard-working character that pays off.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently Base Goku's freaking Kaioken is actually a decent super now.
Yeah, you get more record timing.
Oh.
And that Brawly 2H buff is so good.
Because now you can hit the fucking small characters.
Okay.
His 2A, it's funny. All of his moves aren't actually from his debut. They're from his second movie. That threw me off.
Didn't really do anything.
Almost all the moves he has is him beating the shit out of adult Gohan. All of them.
Damn.
Was there anything else?
Every character.
Gohan baited him into lava. He just came out like, all right, cool. That was warm.
No, he's just out of freaking shield.
Was there any more topics?
Nah, that was it.
That's pretty much it. We've been talking for a while.
Man, we've been on for a while. Damn, I thought this was gonna be short. Shit.
I was so excited about it. I'm
That was a lie.
I'm gonna let them have that.
Oh yeah, poor Lamar.
I'm sitting there attacking.
What we do to Lamar? What happened?
Because we were just talking about
Dragon Ball the entire time. No, it's a patch. Like there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, like, there's a lot to talk about. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay.
But yeah, I think that's. I think is that everything? We cover everything.
Yep.
All right.
Did you not apply?
Swine the Remix Squad.
Nobody else. Swine OmegaSquad.
All right, Rice.
But anyway, all right. Sorry.
Take us out, Rice.
Outros.
Yusuf, break out the drum. Hurry.
Yusuf.
Hold on.
Running grab him.
All right, what happened?
I said grab the drums.
It's time to go.
We now will start from the left side for our outros.
Shit is so dumb.
Oh my god.
Lamar.
Yep, this is Sneaker O'Toole. By the end of the year, I will start streaming Tekken.
Yeah.
But next year, I'm gonna have actual stream schedule, and I'm gonna work on actual putting up actual content. No, putting on actual content. But some interesting things that I don't see a lot of people doing. So hopefully, it's something unique and actually enjoyable. We'll see.
And now, Kenny.
All right, guys. It's another good week of talking to you guys. We will see you right before NEC hits. Shout outs to Rice. Shout outs to Bronze Big Beard. And shout outs to more specifically, I'd like to give a shout out to, we had I don't know what a family reunion is going to be, but Jones Barbecue.
Oh my god.
Barbecue foot massage. Barbecue foot massage.
Joan barbecue and foot massage.
So I don't know when that's going to be. You know, between I don't know. Holland. I mean, Rice has become quite the family man between the wedding next year in Jamaica and the eventual collab. Yeah, exactly. Between the eventual collab between Rice and himself, and it's a lot going on for Rice. So
Rice and his fam.
Yeah, bless up to Rice.
Wait, what you mean?
Looking good right now.
What you mean? You gonna get married and then take over the family business, right?
Shut up
from your cousin.
Cousin Jones.
Shout outs to Rice having a son on the way.
Whoa.
Yo.
No, I don't.
Don't you have a child coming? Like you supposed to take care of him?
That's not happening.
Oh, never mind.
A child.
Rice got terrified.
It got really intense.
You said what?
Whoa. Not yet, bro. No,
Rice is like, is there something
Wait, don't you ain't the government giving you a child?
No.
No.
Oh, and go Eagles.
Hey.
Eagles done this year.
Just like my team. Foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage.
All right, so next, Yusuf.
Holland.
He clearly said Yusuf. Is that your outro, Holland?
That was his cue to do the drums.
No, that was his cue to do
Holland.
Wow.
OmegaSquad leader, you know what it is, boy. Come on. Chop, nigga. Come on.
Anyway, all right. Anyway, all right, yo, check us out. Or check me out, twitch.tv/OmegaNitro.
Let's play Pokemon.
We doing games. I think the unifying theme is somebody's getting hit. Like it's conflict and combat, no matter what I'm playing. RPGs, action games, fighting games, it don't matter. Something's going down. Huh?
Physical contact.
Yep, it's going to be contact, gunplay, whatever. Check me out. Y'all know what it is. See y'all at NEC.
We don't know what it is.
All right. Well, oh my God. I'm gonna go get Rice to fry me up some chicken.
What?
You gonna fry me up some chicken, nigga? Jones barbecue first.
Y'all killing me with this.
There's no escape.
Y'all just saying random shit and just turn it into that. Oh, Yusuf.
Rice.
Turn it off.
Technically speaking, wait, on an actual show, the
Turn it
music
off,
person
Holland.
always
Turn it off, Holland.
Fucking hit it hard, man. I swear to God.
So what are you saying, Lamar?
I was saying the people who do the music is usually like the last ones to go anywhere. And I'm your musical host. Good night.
The host's supposed to do the last fucking.
Exactly.
I'm just being an asshole. That's why I'm doing that. Anyway, this is Asar, aka Turkey Sandwich, aka Is That a Rocky in Your Pocket? AKA Watch Your Girl.
Oh my Lord.
AKA Dice Master. We got the insane dice no jutsu. We gonna roll all the numbers at the craps table. Hit them all small, all tall. Hit them all. We got the dice technique.
Rice.
Right. The secret.
Anyway, good night, everyone. It's been real. Damn. See y'all in 2 weeks. I actually wasn't even feel like doing this tonight, but fuck it.
What?
The real rubber band man.
Kyle.
Shut up. The real rubber band man. And yeah, see y'all in 2 weeks and see y'all at NEC also.
Yeah, so
peace.